Settle down now, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Hazel. Suitably refreshed. You've had a nice cup of tea, a chocolate biscuit, and ready to go. And yeah, we're hoping that the second session burst into life, certainly in the scoring stakes. Did notice that on the way past and in the corridor that
usually the first one to find a gear leads the other one away. Mark Allen definitely started his interval in the practice room. He might not have stayed in there for the whole time, but he was definitely in there immediately after the fourth frame finished. And that's in the end why he chose to play a different red.
On here, will he play the drag shot or little punch? Is it for the black or is it for the pink? Well, whatever it was, he's hit right across it. I think we might have had our answer why he's been refusing a few balls, because
he can get it. Yeah, nicely played. He won't be playing the black though. The blue's waiting for him.
Overcut it, just to make sure you get the correct angle on it. Yep, it's okay.
But
it looks like he's stunning through them on and off the side cushion. That's fine as well. Unlucky to get the kiss on the second red. That's 4.
Right, you could tell there was pressure. And because he's opened that pack of reds, look what he's left.
1.
Well, he's...
So we're going to get a little cannon right here. It's actually well,
that's an excellent shot.
Foul. Yeah. And I miss Mark Allen 4.
Well, it might be called a miss, but he won't be taking it.
One. Nine.
Could not ask for these to throw the balls up in the middle of the table, get your arm going. Almost got too many up.
But at what stage do we question whether the amount of time Mark Allen is taking
15
over? But I can't see any reason other than that for why he's taking so long.
$38. $45.
36. And just about with. Absolutely certain of it. It's the issue a bit. I don't blame him taking it on. He's trying to change the dynamic, I think. But it's not there. And Mark Allen's break of 64, his highest of the match so far, is good enough to lead by 3 frames to 2.
Frame 6, Mark Allen to break.
Yeah, maybe ahead, but he's gone back to being harder to beat as opposed to being more fluent.
1.
Not tonight. But that's a great black. And maybe now. Seconds for the event. 28 seconds tonight. That's significantly slower.
9.
Just to get a bit more free-flowing. Don't stick on the blue.
50. Barrel. 1.
2 in the middle, maybe. But what can he do with this? Oh, he's played that very nicely. Screwed back.
9.
And he's in again.
Saying that.
23.
Best.
There's plenty coming. If he knocks this in.
29.
Always takes the cloth a little.
This is a shot that can find you out if you don't get in the middle of the cue ball. Ah, perfect. Apart from the position.
35.
So that'll be an.
Mark Allen.
Tough one. Well, that was absolutely brilliant. That's what it was like the other night.
1.
back into the balk end as well. And that is belt and braces time. Green.
Foul. And I miss mark.
Pass a bit aside. That's firmer. That'll definitely reach. Is it safe? Yeah, pretty good. Shot Barry. As soon as you can hit it.
One. Mark Allen 1.
Yeah, a little grimace on the face of Mark Allen as he walks away. Got half the shot right, got the snooker. But was trying to get that brown on a cushion. No real advantage now from that shot. Doesn't want this to slip past that red. Doesn't want to go past the red.
Sitting in the chair, can't get any rhythm, can't pot any balls. Hasn't seen too many in this frame.
1.
Pot the brown and screw into the reds. That would be aggressive. Or does this red go to the left-hand corner pocket? Must do.
Mark Allen. Foul.
Disappointed to see the cue ball in, but makes no difference. It's all still okay for Barry. Well, especially now. Now, does Barry have the angle as the cue ball hits the bump of that corner pocket? There's that. Well, he just played the stun shot. That's freed the black, but...
It's a very tough pot when you've had no table time. Yep. You could move the green out. I know it's tempting, but I think that's the right shot. Oh, still tied up by the brown, but it's better with the green off the cushion. So very good patience there, I have to say. He's just not getting any table time.
Excellent shot from Mark Allen. Really is.
Free ball if you do. This is why he head on the side of thick.
And he's played the same shot again. Same result.
1.
Yeah, that one I don't understand.
Well, I can't get on board with that choice.
Mark Allen 1.
Unbelievable pot. Unbelievable pot. He couldn't push it up and down. As I say, some of the individual pots have been ridiculous. Which begs the question why he didn't. It's coming up even to the end of the 6th frame, so it's been a grueler.
Mark Allen 1.
So
and
much so, Barry Hawkins has had enough. And well, it's rock hard match play. It's pretty slow and ponderous, but Mark Allen is 4-2 ahead.
Mark, nonetheless.
One.
On that replay,
7.
there was definitely noise from the crowd as Mark was about to pull that cue back. But that's gone. And if Barry has any hopes of winning this match, he needs to pick up his own pace. Get these reds open like he's been doing all week and scoring.
Visit and one heavy scoring visit could get him back in the groove. He's not really had a lot to look at in the last 2 frames. It's been very awkward.
23.
Now, I don't know whether the pink goes on its own spot, but it'd be handy if it goes behind, because Barry will pot this red, play on the
Repeat of that shot earlier in the match, which was extremely unlucky, where it, from a perfect angle on the blue, he smashed in
the top red with pace. Didn't get it full ball, and because of that, the cue ball's just run.
Excellent pot from Barry Hawkins. He might be playing the split. He has played the split. How's the cue ball? Needs a bit of luck to be on this red. I think he's okay.
Yeah, he's done very well just to give himself any shot.
Barry Hawkins this time. Excellent safety shot once again from
One. Mark Allen 1. 1.
now the top red of that cluster of 4 pots. So he doesn't need to cannon into any other reds.
Yeah, this constitutes a very good chance, doesn't it?
8.
Pot this, pot the black, that loose red you mentioned, and then a little cannon.
9.
So that when he pots the black, you can split that cluster up.
17.
Well, the bottom one pots. Didn't look like it, but it is. After this black, at least. Well, One thing you don't want to be doing is having Mark Allen come and chasing Snooker.
33.
And under the circumstances, and with what's gone on this evening already, the fact that he has to be fluent, this is a pretty good response in this frame from Barry Hawkins. Put some good
41.
balls in it. Speed the play up.
48. 49.
Well, it'd be interesting. It's had on Barry. Be interesting to see what pace Mark Allen employs. Will he go with him?
57. Barry Hawkins 57 and the
Good
frame.
break of 57 from Barry Hawkins. Just when he needed it. Didn't want to go 3 frames behind, but now it's only 1. Thank you, Hazel. Yep. It's been very tough, this match. Must be to play in.
Yeah, no attempt at the pot there from Barry Hawkins. Good shot.
Nothing simple about this pot. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Kin. Let's see the replay. Plants the red half ball onto the black and sends it straight in. Yeah, couldn't have really foreseen that happening. Thankfully, from Mark Allen's perspective. But that one was no apology. Played the cue ball short of the balk end. We'll have to give him the credit that he played it.
Wow. Barry may have looked at the...
Played that with lots of left-hand side to keep the cue ball down this side of the table.
Threw back out. And he has,
6.
and of course, cue ball all
On a pocket, but that'd take some cueing. Yeah, all he could do really was roll it through for... The problem with it from Mark Allen's point of view, as we see the cue ball tracking up behind the brown, this is some shot, by the way. What a shot this is. Well, he's picked a really good line out there.
And the miss.
Oh, this looks good. What a shot this is. What a Mark Allen. Incredible escape.
pocket and drop on that red again.
Foul. And the miss
4
Barry
points for
Hawkins
nothing.
4.
So a little bit firmer.
Foul. And the miss Barry Hawkins 4.
Now this is interesting because well, some oohs and ahs from the crowd, but That's exactly what he played. I think when he missed. Well, that's very, very fortunate of Barry Hawkins. Doesn't want the cannon on the green. He's knocked that red on, I think, to the left corner. By the pink spot, to the right corner. Well, he did, and he completely mishit it. And you'd have to say.
But at least I think there's a natural angle to get the cue ball out. And it's there. Just about to get it out. But now he's done it. Pump this round the angles. Come back for the blue. Played it very well. Very well indeed. That cue ball's excellent there.
Away from the black. He could be away as well. Might have the angle off this red that's on the pink spot now to stun across.
$13.
Do you know what? He played that. To short. No, he hasn't. So up for blue. And has he got the correct side of the blue?
27.
No.
Into a plant. I think that's what Barry's played for. No thought of going round the table for. Oh, well played. Starting to play a bit now, Barry.
As I say, this has been horrible, bitty snooker, rock hard. Difficult to get a rhythm. And all of a sudden, Barry Hawkins has found one.
No, and I tell you what that plant did as well was one of the reds came down and flicked that red away from the black, which is now potable. It wasn't before. That's perfect.
And he's got momentum.
46.
All of a sudden, his opponent, from being absolutely certain in this frame. That this has been
$61.
Genuine chance of tonight's first century break.
69.
breaks of 40 and 57
77.
in the last frame. And it's black for 84 and counting. So Barry's finding his shooting boots at the right time.
84.
Not there, but an absolutely fabulous break from Barry Hawkins. Wonderful break of 84 under the circumstances. And he gets himself back all square at 4 each.
Hawkins to break.
Yep, it's all right for you, Hazel. I'm eating bananas in here. This has been a long night. fascinating nonetheless, although Barry Hawkins will not have enjoyed that break.
Used to leave it and knock the cue ball up and down. No, he was able to cut it in. Good shot. It's a shot he shouldn't have really had, if we're being told.
Four.
You see it when you're down there. And this is awkward now, cueing over the blue. Mark, another one of these left-handed players who actually uses the rest with his right hand. Barry Hawkins does the same thing.
Foul.
No, it wasn't that was the plea to get to 6 first. But he's hit that far too thick, just like he did the break off. Playing it with right-hand side, again, like the break.
A couple of inches, he'll pot the black and have an angle to get into the pack. And there's the stagger.
So frustrated, sat in his chair. Elementary break-off mistake, elementary safety mistake. He's worked so hard to get back into this frame. He'll be praying and hoping this doesn't go right. Well, it hasn't really gone right. Mark's got a shot at this red to the... Oh, that is excellent.
No.
That is a great, great shot.
Foul. Mark Allen 9. Barry Hawkins 6.
I think that was a bad choice. Didn't have to play that.
Yeah, he's played 3. Well, the break.
1.
Now, what type of angle has he got? Looks absolutely perfect on the blue. Don't hold back on this one. Well, he didn't get the pink full on the nose. Glancing blow, the pink was far enough.
Well, it's quite an attacking safety, that, but a good one. A very good one.
Mark Allen 6.
Open the push up and down and dump the cue ball near the pink. Which way is he going? Yeah, he's played in behind the pink, or on the pink.
Well, now he's missed it. What's he left? Not 100% sure if Mark Allen just offered a re-rack there to Barry. Yeah, he has. They've asked each other the question. I might have misheard that, but I'm sure Mark offered the re-rack.
Shots. Those reds in the balk area won't be there.
Well, he did.
Pretty quickly. If you leave the cue ball on the right, maybe that is a big pocket. It's close to it.
No attempt at the pot. Trying to get the cue ball in behind the black. It was a great line. Excellent shot. Didn't think it was in when he hit it. Just clip that near.
Managing because I think he'd be playing on browns and blues. Not to see any pinks and blacks coming his way where they're positioned. Browns and blues at the minute.
4. Eight.
So it'll just be blues, greens, and possibly yellows that'll be on.
Nine.
And keep getting the right side of the blue. Looks like it's going to be yellow. Got into that a little bit too much. And good recovery. Wasn't ideal.
Eighteen.
A position on a red.
And it goes.
So that brown takes mark. Just didn't start this frame well, Barry. Worked so hard to get back into this match. Made 2 or 3 schoolboy errors at the start of it. And he's never really been in the frame since then. Needs that cue ball to get past this red.
Starting ball.
A nod of course it is, from Mark Allen.
Decent shot from Barry there.
One.
Slow swirl. It's flowing snooker.
Mark Allen 1.
He's
and
been
the
stopped
frame.
in his tracks. In fairness, he didn't play particularly well with his safety at the beginning of that frame. And Mark Allen made an excellent 40 break. Yep, that's the question. I'm sure Barry Hawkins would like to have other ideas. Beautiful, beautiful long pot.
Three. 4.
Oh, perfect. Top right-hand pocket. Certainly with the speed Barry went round the table, you would think he'd do. Oh, Barry, don't get the cannon.
Ten.
Well played. Good shot. Yeah, good shot.
18.
You could just see back with a bit of pace would be really nice. Screw back, open a few reds out. Well, he played the loose one. Thought he might have got into the centre of the pack with.
$26.
Uses the pack to spin up for the blue. No, he chose not to, but that cue ball's fizzing towards the side
34.
cushion a bit more than he meant to. Gimmies. Not at this stage. Yeah, well played.
Yeah, just for a split second there, he was anxiously looking, making sure he didn't get the kiss on the
39.
red.
He chooses to do this. You can go red colour split or red colour and play for that loose red.
40.
He's got the perfect angle on the blue to cannon full face. Quite a controlled split. Thought he might have played it a bit harder. Excellent shot.
And this has got plenty of pressure on it. Brilliant. Great piece of cueing. Very good indeed.
Isn't it? They say stats don't tell lies, but every now and again
54.
they do. He's completely at stat in the middle that makes the difference. What's the score? Just this
62.
black. Mark up.
Yeah, this has been some break. Beautifully on the black and screwing back for that red was the best bit of cueing of the break.
70.
And we're going to get the final frame decider that it actually think it looked like it was going to get anyway. He's on the blue here. It's a lovely little cluster to send the cue ball into the middle of.
78.
I don't know whether the top red near the pink pots nicely.
Isn't it how many times we see this when a player is put in last chance saloon, when that fight or flight instinct
84.
kicks in.
$91. $92.
Come on, Barry, knock it in. You deserve a century for this break. Get in. Well played. Absolutely excellent. What a time to produce this. And we're going to have the nervy
105.
late night or early morning nervy final frame decider.
107.
Don't know who I fancy,
110.
Sean, to be honest with you. Although Barry's got the momentum.
Yeah, well, Barry certainly looks like the one player more likely to win in one visit, should he get the chance. But you just never know in a decider. Anything could happen. We've seen it all before.
Barry Hawkins.
Well, it's It's not there, but what an absolutely fantastic break from Barry Hawkins. A wonderful display, brilliant century break. Yeah, and the first thing from Barry Hawkins is come up with a better break off. One or two of them this evening haven't been the best.
Pretty good.
Don't afford any position. And what we always say in the final frame beside it, you just want one chance. What you don't want to be doing.
Oh, that's a very, very aggressive shot from Barry Hawkins. All the reds now in play.
Corner, but I'm surely going to play safe and not play the pot, is he? Yeah, more safety. I had a little look at it. The way he was lining her up, I thought at first he may be having a pop at that, but clip off the red into the balk, try and cover that red that's on the left-hand side, on the line of the yellow. That's the intention. Yep, somewhere around about there. You'd be unlucky to stick that over the corner. There's that many reds to cover. A good return, this. Very good return. Yep, that's what he tried. I thought he was looking at that first hand. Upon the blue. It's first chance to Barry Hawkins. Yeah, has he gone far enough? He's played
7.
and this is if there is any in this break, is that red that's in the balk area. There's an insurance policy
14.
if you don't get the cue ball.
For this left corner, so choices for Barry. But as you say, John, with that red near, and it's noticeable.
20.
All of
To play with the rest there for that red that's closest to the top right hand pocket. So bounce off the cushion, just needs a bigger bounce as he got there. So there's the red we mentioned earlier. Going to come in hand, the clusters that are stuck together. You can leave them for a while. Oh, just as he was going along.
1.
equally now, whatever happens, Mark's had his chance. How many can he make from it? doesn't like it. I don't blame him. This is horrible.
Do you know what? This is very, very difficult to refuse. But it's also a horrible shot. Might be helped by doing that, but this is just not easy. Great shot.
Surely he's on a... Here it comes. How's the line? Looks very, very good. Great shot.
Drop on it. So they mustn't pot, because he wouldn't play that shot that way. And that is a fabulous...
Well, he had to err on the thin side, but I think that was potentially...
Wow, what a mistake. What a mistake. Oh, we'd like to have that shot again. You really would. I mean,
as it is, he's still very much in this game. It's a red Mark Allen will need. Not sure about that choice, I have to say. He did.
well, another pretty poor play on the black. You've got to screw back, and of course there's no blue on the spot because you've just hit it, so it's a fair old screw back to get on a colour. Oh, well hit. Beautifully hit. Happen. Cue ball goes down, careers in the reds, but you've missed the yellow. And it goes. Well, is he on one?
I'm just wondering if Barry can try and pot this red to the left middle and find a way of getting to the black. His problem here is if he doesn't play that red, he has to play something that covers the red over the middle and the red to the left of the black. This isn't straightforward.
He could just, I mean, anything I'm looking at, he could just tap the red if he wants to, but if he's playing this one, ooh. Yep, looks like he's made his mind up. The pot in the middle. This is brave. No. He sorted out a little safety shot. Where's that red going?
Hawkins free.
Good little shot he sorted out. Unless there's more angle than we can see. Cushion first would be handy. Yep.
One.
Onto the blue. Beautiful little shot. He's got a half a decent chance here. Certainly getting back in the frame.
Seven.
Doesn't need to overdo this. That's an excellent decision, playing up for the pink. Not a great angle. Left corner would be my preference. Yeah, good choice. That way, you could be on one of two reds.
$20.
Well, he did play it black and red, make something happen. But it doesn't have the feel of a frame that's going to be won in one hit, here and now, particularly with where the green and brown are.
I could see, I can't really see how he lands on black here.
$27.
So,
Mark Allen, 27.
Very tight. Well, he could. That's an excellent shot to win. Mark looks to the heavens. Surely there's not a gap.
well, he got it thin instead. Either way, it's got safe.
Yeah, the thin clip off the red looks the shot. Cue ball down towards the black. He was considering knocking the red towards the black. Cue ball in behind the yellow, but it's getting a bit overcomplicated, I think. He's just barring against. If he leaves the cue ball near the black, he doesn't want to leave the cross double on the red to the green pocket, so he's playing something else.
Yeah, that's the shot all day long. Side cushion into the top cushion, and the only thing that is some piece of cueing right there. What a pot that was. Beautifully struck.
To blue.
Yeah, the green is handy for both players because obviously they're left-handed. I tell you what, he couldn't. Doesn't want it to stick. Oh, that's pretty good. Now, this is all about the
How's the angle? Doesn't want to be straight, and he isn't. So this is it.
to get into the UK final. It's there. What a fantastic final red Barry Hawkins has potted for this blue for the final. Absolutely brilliant performance from Barry Hawkins, you have to say. 5-4. Brilliant match play snooker. Great scoring. And wonderful persistence. What a game of snooker that was. Mark Allen puts out his hand and wishes them all the very best for the final in a few hours' time. Barry Hawkins is through, yes, and no wonder you're tired, Barry. Let's see if you can get a few hours sleep. We'll see you very soon. You're in the final.